This goes on my public playlist. If you want to know more about Myron, look at my unlisted playlist. You have to get a link for that. Anyway, more about him. I realized this morning that he was 36 years old when he went to California. In 1860, he was listed on the census there with his older brother, which he was 39 or 40. His name was Elisha. He was in Elisha's household. So obviously they went to California together. And looking at the records more closely, I am totally convinced now that it does say they were miners. That's what their occupation in Siskiyou, which was a gold mining area, was in 1860. Now I got to thinking 1860 was also the beginning of the Civil War, maybe 1861, so I don't know if they could have gone there for that reason to avoid the war. I don't know what was going on with the war that early at 1860. I'd have to go back and check. But anyway, then I realized that Myron Newell had already had 3 kids. He was married, of course. Out of his total 6 that he had in his lifetime, 3 kids were left behind and his wife in Michigan. And then Elisha also left some kids behind. So they went out there for whatever reason, became miners. Then they both came back. In 1858, before he went out, Myron had a kid. Then in 1862, he had another kid. So that brackets when he was in California. Again, 3 kids before he went out, and then had another kid by 1862, and then ultimately 6 kids. But those kids were all in Michigan, as far as I can tell. And that's where he died too. He died 1 county or 2 counties north of Clinton County, where Eagle was. So, and then Elisha, by 1864, he had enlisted in the 7th Michigan Cavalry, and he was not, by the way, directly in our line. Myron is in our line. Elisha is his brother, not directly in our line. But anyway, he died while in military service of disease in Virginia in 1864, the same year he enlisted. So I'm guessing that's Civil War related. That's the additional information I got about them today. I'd love to find more about their trip to the West, coming or going. I don't know if I ever will. We'll see.